Welcome back. I'm not a reactor. I just react. If you know, man. But anyways, today I got a smoke talk, right? So, cause I was thinking like this whole, like for the last 2 weeks, I was like, bro, I need to think of a smoke talk to talk about, right? And I was like, and today I had a light bulb go off in my head. I was like, got it. I got this bright idea. I know exactly what to say now. I know exactly what to say. So today, listen up, man, because you might want to hear this, man. Today we're going to talk about the lack of empathy in women, especially 2023. So, my thing is this, right? Empathy. What is empathy? If you don't know what empathy is showing emotions or showing, how can I put this? Catering to someone. No matter whatever they're going through, always being there for them through everything. Whether they scrape their knee or hurt their back or mess up their arm or even, have a nose issue. Being in a hospital with somebody for 12, 20 hours. That's empathy. Empathy is showing someone that no matter what, you got them. No matter what, you in it with them, you riding with them, it's forever, you're not leaving. It shouldn't be easy for you to pick up your things and go. And this is basically about relationships, right? And it's important to understand where I'm going with this. Because, it's not funny. Yeah, we can sit up here and laugh, and laugh about how, girls is out here having sex with everybody, right? Not all of them, of course. But most of them. We can laugh. But, what's not funny is this lack of empathy. Did y'all know that this lack of empathy is what causes most arguments in relationships? Think about that for a second. Just think about, you have to really sit down and think about, because I was talking to a friend last night or the other day, and I was like, bro, it's like, you scrape your knee. If you as a guy scrape your knee, or no, forget that. If the girl scrape her knee, you're going to beat her for a flat out. She scrape her knee, do this, do that, whatever, you're going to be around, you're going to be there for whatever. But do you think she going to be there for you when you scrape your knee? You think she going to kiss it? Let me kiss it, boo-boo. Let me kiss it. What girls don't understand is that the problem in this lack of empathy is what causes guys to not feel like they have that value. That's what messes up the relationship. When there's no empathy, then a person feels like they don't have value. And when the person feel like they don't have value, they feel what? Alone. When the person feel alone, they feel like, what's the point in being in a relationship? I was like, in 2023, listen to this, because this is sad. It's ridiculous. In 2023, girls take work more serious than they take their own boyfriend. It's facts. It's facts. Tell me I'm lying. I'm not lying. It's facts. Because it's no days off at work. But when your boyfriend wants something and you don't have that empathy to give it to him, how can you call yourself a girlfriend? Facts, bro. How can you say that you're doing everything in the best of your ability? You can't, because you're not. You can't be in a relationship and want 100 and you only giving 70, 60. It's ridiculous. Because if you reverse it and the guy was given, listen, like if you reverse it and the guy was given 60, oh, he ain't shit, leave him. But what about the girl? What about the girl? What happened when a girl is showing a lack of empathy and ain't doing what she supposed to in her relationship? It's cool. It's acceptable. No, it's not acceptable. It is not acceptable. Lack of empathy is not acceptable. It's no excuses around it. Because as much as guys will argue with their girls and sit there, they always going to be right there, though. They always going to be there. They can argue with you a million times, but they always going to be right there for you. Every time you need to go to the doctor, they right there. That's why I just be like, bro, girls take arguments and just put it in an archive. It's like girls don't make arguments and turn their relationship into something beautiful. They just argue and archive it and just leave it there. They don't think, oh, I need to change. I need to become better because this person sees that I'm lacking something. So I need to become better for them. Like, bro, it's like for example, right? Let's say a guy and a girl in a relationship, right? And the girl wants the guy to eat her out, right? If he don't do it, he ain't shit, right? Right? Tell me I'm lying. If he don't eat her out, if he say I don't feel like it, he ain't, right? So my point is we have to go 100 and 1,000 miles for y'all to make sure y'all are happy in the first damn place. It just doesn't make sense. I feel like as years go by, I feel like when you're in a relationship, it's only the beginning that's good. I you know what I said? I was in the house, I was like, I know why they call it the honeymoon phase. They call it the honeymoon phase for a reason. Because after that, it ain't what you think it is. Unless it is. But I just feel like girls stop valuing their relationship after every year. Like, you think in your mind, like, as a guy, we think in our minds, every year we gonna get stronger. But I feel like girls, they make that hard because they devalue their relationship. They don't take the relationship as serious as they took it in that first month, in that second month, in that third month. They treat you like you the homie across the street or something. Like, it hurts me inside that, like, when my girl see me, she don't come up all up on me. Like, no, it ain't none of that. It's like, where's the love? Where's the compassion? And I'm supposed to be smoking. You see, man, I get so deep when I talk about what I talk about. I forget to smoke every single time, bro. It never fails. It never fails. Who's this guy right here? It's like, y'all want us to take everything y'all say serious. But when we say things, it gets to be elective. It gets to be optional. How fair is that? When we have to do things, it's mandatory, right? But when we want y'all to do things, it's optional. It's elective. Even when they know it hold weight, even when they know it's consequences behind it, they don't care. And that's the problem, and that's what I'm trying to get everyone that's watching this video to understand. Like, I said this, and I mean this like entirely. I'm not gonna go look at no studies because I'm smart enough to evaluate it myself. I am pretty sure, pretty accurate, that at least 80% of women lack empathy. I stand on that, bro. I stand on that. It's that little 20% that's somewhere out in the abyss. No one knows where they at. but they somewhere. They might be in Puerto Rico somewhere. I don't know. 80%, bro. I was gonna smoke, but I guess I'm just talking, so. But to wrap it up, I just want to say, like, when you're dealing with somebody, make sure that they have that empathy, because if they don't have that empathy, your relationship is going to be a living hell. That's why empathy should be involved in the relationship on both parts, not just one part. Because it's so one-sided when one person is showing empathy and the other person is just like, well, I don't care. I was like, so, pay attention. Like, don't let the honeymoon phase just be the honeymoon phase. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's my thing, and I guess my last final point is that it's not controlling to want someone to have empathy. That's not controlling. I just want to put that out there for anybody that's out here that's like, oh, he's trying to control the girl and he trying to make her, he trying to wire her. No. It's not controlling to want somebody to have empathy. I feel like everyone should have empathy. I feel like empathy is like probably one of the best components you can have next to you. It's probably the most strongest, it's the best thing you can have is empathy. So I just want to say, you have to be careful. You have to find somebody that has empathy. Like, it's because I'm telling you, like, forget sex, forget everything. Like, nah, I don't know why I said forget sex. No, no. Nope, I'm taking that shit right back. Don't forget sex. Don't ever forget sex. Ever. Don't ever forget. Don't ever let a girl make you forget sex. But like, even, and I don't even want to touch on that really. But it's like, even like sex, like how guys think, people be in relationships having sex all the time, and it's like, it's not even that though, bro. Guys is still struggling to get, imagine struggling to get sex in your relationship. Think about that for a second. Like, cause I don't know, I just, like, I always thought in my head, I'm like, when you're with somebody, you're gonna be aroused by them every day. You're gonna want to, like, that shows like that you have so much feelings for them, because you're aroused by them. You always want to please them. But what happens when that other person doesn't want to do the same things that you want to do? What happens when they don't value it like how you value it? That's how the relationship falls. When you don't value the things the same, that's what messes up the relationship. It's like, if the guy is valuing sex more than the girl, of course the relationship is gonna, of course there's gonna be arguments. Of course there's gonna be, like, what's going on here? Cause as a guy, like, as a guy, and this is real, like, as a guy, like, if my girl coming up in my house and she all up on me, grabbing all on everything that I have, you know, in between, you know what if you know, man. It's like, that's what makes us feel like you want us. That's what makes me feel wanted. When you come, when you just come in and you all up on me, like, yeah, you know, all up grabbing all up on me, you know, ready to throw it down. That's what shows that you really got that deep love for me. You get me? But you know, I gotta smoke. I've been talking more than I've been smoking. I gotta smoke. But if you stayed to the end, I appreciate you. I do. If you didn't, maybe next time I'm out, man. Catch y'all in the next one.